All right, the watch list for Friday. Remind you, tomorrow is options expiration, so keep that in mind when trading. I always trade a little smaller on those days. But JKS, a solar stock, been in a downtrend. You can see it there, and then the pitch is getting less, if you will. So it keeps putting in lower highs, but it's kind of now putting in higher lows. And as you know, solars have been hot. But the reason I picked JKS is because today on an intraday basis, look at this volume. These are 5-minute candles. It just got huge volume. I think a research report came out on them. And it got a really nice intraday spike there. It didn't break its early high, but it becomes interesting to me now. So if it gets any kind of momentum, or the solar sector gets any kind of momentum, I think that report will stick in people's minds, and this one could turn to the upside. Kind of a lagging solar too, so keep JKS on watch. MOBI, drew a line there at recent resistance, but very nice volume spike today. News with Alibaba, so it seems like a big deal, and you got to like the chart. This one looks like it could continue. If it doesn't, or if it stays inside of Thursday's candle on Friday, doesn't really matter. Keep this one on watch for the next week or two going forward, because it should give some nice follow-ups and maybe break out above this, whatever that area is, like 840-ish. So keep MOBI on watch. MVIS, I still love this one. It hasn't done anything. It's just consolidating. But I like the high, the lower high, and now it's really starting to coil and tighten up. And it's got nice support below. A lot of trading, in the $1.80, $1.90 area. And so now it's sneaking up out of that and up over these recent highs. I think it rips. My trigger to buy it tomorrow will be 216. My trigger to buy it today was 221, which it didn't get there. Now today, on Thursday, put in a lower high of 215. So 216 on Friday, I think, will give it enough momentum to bust through Thursday's, through Wednesday's high, sorry. If it breaks Thursday's high, 216, I think that'll give it enough momentum to break Wednesday's high of 220, and then you look to the left, and you just have one other high of 225 just above that, and this thing could really get them piling into the upside. So I still really like this chart. Nothing about it has been violated to me. So keep this one on watch. I will be going long if it hits 216, looking for it to take out these catalysts. Now, one caveat to that, if it hits 216 in the first few minutes, I won't take it, okay? I like these things to happen a little bit after the morning chaos. So unless it has massive volume or something. So everything is on a case-by-case basis, but preferably I'd like that to happen after the opening chaos. Other stocks on watch. CALL, nice breakout on Wednesday. Inside, more quiet day on Thursday. That's just on long watch for Friday. ADT, kind of flagging ever since the little pop here on lower volume. Also on bounce watch or long watch, whatever you want to call it. KNDI, flagging after a move on Wednesday. So you see that in a lot of stocks, and they're all on watch. CAG, two big down days. I'm not bullish on this chart by any stretch, but I'm just looking for a potential bounce day on Friday, only with proper intraday setups. MEET, another one, had a big move on on Wednesday, kind of a quiet inside day on Thursday. So if that can trade in a narrow range, then break its early high on Friday, could get a nice quick trade out of that one. And TGTX, I don't know anything about this one, but very nice 3-day move here. And in 4 days of lower volume, it's kind of grinding back down. 8 back here was resistance, could become support. You also have the 8-day moving average. So TGTX goes on bounce watch as well. And then a couple other obscure ones. MCP got nice volume today. You got to like this one over 3. It's a tough one. It never wants to go higher, but maybe this long base here, around 275, with this spike to 3, this one to 3. I mean, over 3, this might get a second day move. All right, it definitely has support below it here. So MCP on watch. END is extremely obscure. I don't really like this one that much. It's not much of a trader, but I still like it if it gets up over last couple days highs. Let's go to 15-minute candles and look at it. Up around 143, 144. I think switch to 30s here. I think this, could get a nice upside move. Had huge volume back here, and it looks good up around 144, something like that, for a quick pop to the upside. And that's it. That's my list for tomorrow. We will also look for things on an intraday basis, kind of like MOBI today. A couple of our moderators posted news and volume on MOBI when it was about 770, and I was able to get in there and then take profits up here, and we were rebuying it back here around this 60 period moving average 5-minute candles, and it did have a nice close. So like I said, that one could be multi-day, but we do trade things like that too, where you get a volume spike out of the blue like this. If the alert's quick enough, we can get in and then sell higher. So things like that occur too, but right now the list I've just given you is what I'm starting with on Friday. Trade smart, be patient, and have a good trading day. We'll talk to you probably this weekend or Monday.